With Marvel Tokon's full release on the horizon, and after the recent open beta, there has been a lot of discourse surrounding the game. Some of it positive, but also a lot of negative. So, instead of ragging on the game more like every other YouTuber seems right now, I would like to share my approach as a mid-level fighting game player to enjoying the game and new games in general. Hope you enjoy. So, step 1 is going to be starting with an open mind. As simple as it sounds, this is important. And this step applies to all Marvel Tokon players and intermediate level players from other fighting games or complete newbies to the genre. Of course, if you have zero experience in a fighting game, there are going to be a lot of things to get used to. Some things will seem terrible, like being trapped in block stun, or even worse, a long combo. Nobody wants to pay $79.99 to block. So naturally, once their combo is over, it's your time to strike. You roll out of the corner, seeing red, preemptively mashing your light combo to show them who's boss. But instead of getting your epic comeback Evo moment, you get clipped on wake up and it's right back into the blender. Fighting games revolve around taking turns, and the mind games of respecting those turns. So an easy way to limit the frustrations of being new to fighting games is by accepting that you're new to fighting games. Seems simple, right? But as accepting that you are new to fighting games, you will experience mechanics and rules that are not present in any other genre of video game. But importantly, this also applies to people who are not new to fighting games, people like myself. I would argue that people who have played more games similar to Marvel Tokon are more likely to have more gripes with the game in general. For example, since I had never played a tag team fighter before picking up Marvel Tokon in the open beta, I didn't have any negative thoughts on Tokon's active tag system because I just accepted that as how it was. I didn't have anything to base it off of, so I didn't have any issues with that. Similarly, I haven't played any games that have a true Gatling system. Obviously, Guilty Gear's Strive is there, but it's not quite the same as other Guilty Gear games. Although I did find it weird that you could only do grounded strings of 4 buttons, I did not, hyperfixate on that because I just accepted that that's how the system was. I didn't have any other experiences with Gatling systems really like that, so I was able to kind of move on from that. If you are evaluating Tokon based on how its mechanics compare to your favorite fighting game, you will be disappointed. But if you come in with an open mind to the game and its mechanics, you will still find things that you don't enjoy and things that make you annoyed and you just don't like. But you will probably have a better mentality when it comes to learning the game instead of this. Step 2, don't tilt. It's day 1. It's simple, and it is probably the most important thing when learning any fighting game. If you've played a fighting game for more than a couple of hours, you have most likely felt that itching frustration after losing your friends one too many times or after getting disrespected online. And I have been there.
I want to be just like this character when I grow up. What? I literally blocked. I crouched! I literally crouched! Oh, my Teken's fine. In 2 years, there's gonna be a video essay contrasting Joust's descent into madness before he was a honest, respectful player. Then he began to rank up, and the salt began to flow through his veins. But that's a story for another day. Right now, I'm just a mentor. I don't really care, so.
If you are not a Buddhist monk trained in self-discipline after years of meditating in the mountains, you are probably going to get a little salty. That's just part of competition. But getting a little salty after a loss just means you care about your results. The problem starts if you let that feeling consume you and affect your mood and behavior outside of the game. If you are at the point of thinking negatively about yourself or other players, it's probably a good time to take a break. Trust me, you are not doing yourself any favors by trying to get one last win after a 10+ loss streak. You are, however, making yourself very prone to showing up on a Joust YouTube video or rage quitting or one and done. So keep that in mind. Step 3, experience the game to its fullest. This last one, in my opinion, is integral to enjoying the game for a long time. I am by no means a consistent fighting game player, but in the games that I have dedicated a significant number of hours into, I actually enjoyed playing the game. Crazy, right? I know. Unlikely for fighting game players. In Tekken 7, I had a lot of fun making customs, silly customs for characters that I liked, or even characters I didn't play. And that leaded me to actually sometimes playing those characters and learning more about the game because of it. Similarly, when I came back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to enter in tournaments, I actually found a lot of success and growth in the game from playing different casual modes like Spirit Battle and things like that. And playing those modes still with the intent to learn, because at the end of the day, ranked is just a mode to test and improve your skills against other players. But you could still test and improve your skills in other game modes by applying those competitive principles in more casual settings. And that might be the way that you learn or feel confident enough to put those skills into practice in ranked. Ranked is not the only way to play a fighting game. You know, don't do the Tyler 1 strat. In the Tokon beta, I had a lot of fun playing sets in casual match. I felt more inclined to try out all the characters on my team or try out new characters because I didn't have that like itching feeling of just wanting to win. And if I just wanted to win, it was just Magneto, because obviously I spend the most time with that character. Because I was in casual match, I was like, oh, you know, I could try out a little bit of, you know, yeah, I did try Penny Parker. Yeah, sue me. Try out a little bit of Ms. Marvel, Magic. I didn't really play Doctor Doom too much, but yeah. And that I was able to have fun and learn more about the game through using that mode in casual match. In fact, I actually ended up winning a lot of my casual matches. And when I went against someone who put me through the spin cycle with Storm, I took on that challenge and I got beat basically every single time. But I was still having fun and learning. Playing only ranked will handicap your progress and stagnate your play. Even worse, if you are playing to optimize ranked points and consistently one and doneing or even plucking games, not only will you devastate your actual progress and gameplay, but you will no longer enjoy the game. And that's just a fact. So, moral of the story, play other modes, play casual modes. There's going to be an episode or something story mode, obviously, in Marvel Tokon, and that might be really cool depending on how they do it. I mean, X-Men is fire. But, I mean, I've actually never read this. Lethal Protector is sick, and I actually did read the entire original series. Chris Claremont, Wolverine. It's like from the movies. Yeah, I watched the movies, but yeah. Maybe it's because I also like Marvel too in general, so that's another draw to the game, to having fun. But play different modes. Obviously, training mode is a great way to, you know, nerd out about the game if that's your thing. If you enjoy ranked and you like testing yourself in ranked, totally do that. But also try out casual match, try out different characters. When you go into training mode, don't just, you know, mindlessly practice combos. Try new things, try out save states in different scenarios, and that's really how you can progress further in a game. And then go and apply those in casual match, and then take that and bring it into ranked. Or you do something completely different. It's up to you, really, but the moral is variety is the spice of life, and that applies to fighting games as well. Anyways, in conclusion, at the end of the day, whatever, basically you can't win. You can't win all the... yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, terrible. You can't win them all. So having fun is honestly probably the best way to experience a fighting game. I mean, other than winning like Evo or Esports World Cup or $1 million, you know, you could reach for the stars and have your crazy goals. I have had mine, and you could work towards them, because it's going to be a long journey. So might as well enjoy the journey, right? That's what we're trying to do here. Have fun, enjoy the journey, enjoy fighting games, have fun playing fighting games. So before you queue up for your next ranked match, ask yourself, am I still having fun? Because you can always come back to fighting games if you enjoy them. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you can all have fun playing Marvel Tokon. Fighting Souls. See you at launch. Bye-bye.